Salutations, esteemed gamers. This is Gentleman's Gaming, and I would like to welcome you all back to another episode of Zoo Tycoon Complete Collection. In today's episode, we are going to be starting off our intermediate scenarios with the Revitalize the Burkitsville Zoo Challenge. Before we get started, some quick background information on this scenario. The Burkitsville Zoo has been badly managed during the last few years. The National Association of Zoos has threatened to close down the zoo because of the substandard living conditions for the animals. The town's mayor has appointed you to be the new zoo director with the mandate to return the zoo to its once former success. Your first step should be to repair and upgrade existing animal exhibits. All of the animals are being kept in exhibits that are far too small for them. After that, focus on increasing guest enjoyment by providing much needed services and attractions. Watch your spending, though if you get in real trouble, donations may be available. So our goals for this scenario are as follows. We have 12 months to achieve a zoo rating of 50, achieve an average animal happiness rating of 75, and exhibit at least 8 different animal species. So without wasting too much time, let's go ahead and jump into our zoo. So starting right off the bat, we can just take a look at everything. We start with $30,000 in a relatively small area for a zoo. We have 1 black rhinoceros, 2 gemsboks, 2 chimpanzees, a Bengal tiger. It looks like we have 1 zookeeper and 1 burger shack. And that is all we have to start off our exhibit. And then if you look through, everything just kind of looks to be a little bit of a hodgepodge of everything. None of the fences match, none of your paths match. You know, everything just looks run down. So, a lot of times when I see people do this scenario, they sell the animals off to avoid the not being able to adopt anything. I am not going to do that, actually. I'm going to try and what's the word I want? Build all of the exhibits that we need to be able to get everything done. So we will keep what we have, but in the meantime we are going to sell off just some of our decorations and everything that we aren't going to need, that are going to cost us more money than what we need to be spending. So just by deleting all that, we get another $1,084 towards the zoo. And then we will want to leave the entry path where it is. Oh, excuse me. But we will go ahead and delete just a few of the other things that we have here, because we don't want to have the paths obnoxiously far off, but at the same time we don't want the guests being able to see all of the animals. So we need to start off just on pause for the moment to try to get at least one of the exhibits done. So we'll go through here and see what our prices are going to be. A black rhino exhibit is going to be just about $16,000. A chimpanzee exhibit is going to be $23,000 roughly, and a gemsbok exhibit will be about $13,000. And a Bengal tiger, I believe, is going to be around $11,000. So I think if we do the Bengal tiger exhibit first and then a few of the others, we should be able to get everything going the way we need it. So we just need to line everything up where we want it. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, okay. There's just no sound. I'm sitting here wondering why there's no noise. Yes, I know you don't like your exhibit. Calm down. First things first. I think what we'll do, just starting off, we'll go ahead and just kind of map out where everything is going to be. But then we will go through and we're going to start just by building the pens the right size they need to be. And then after that, we'll just slowly work on increasing what they need to be. So for the Bengal tiger, it needs a 7 by 10. 3, 4, 5. This is a 6. So we can come in here And the chain link, I think, is going to be about the cheapest option we have. But I think the monkeys can climb that, so I don't think we'll want that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Delete that. 7, 8, 9, 10. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be our Bengal tiger. Which I may as well go ahead and complete that. Oops. Did that wrong. This will be Bengal tiger. So that will more or less take care of the tiger exhibit, and we can go ahead and delete this now, which it automatically increases its happiness. It likes most of the things that are around it. Alright, and then we'll pause real quick. The black rhino, I do believe, was a 10 by 10. I have to type furiously over here on my MacBook. I keep off to the side to find everything. For the black rhino, it is indeed a 10 by 10, so we will bring it up, I think, right to here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I do believe that's 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then bring that around. This will be the black rhinoceros. Oh, I need to delete that. Nope, not yet. Play. Again, automatically liked it. Alright, the Gemsbach. Gemsbach is going to be an 8 by 10. So they're pretty close already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 8. We'll go ahead and finish this off like that. Gemsbach. And that completes their exhibit. I think we'll leave the gate right. We'll move the gate, kind of. We're not going to be able to. We'll have to delete the fence first. See, and this does give us a little bit back going through here, having to delete some of our fences. So there's that. And then finally, the chimpanzee was the last one we need to move. Theirs is going to be a 9 by 10. And I actually think it would be a little wiser if we just move them kind of up here next to the tigers, just so they have more space with their exhibit. 5. I think that's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, and this will be our chimpanzee. See, now what we can get away with this one is we can extend the path up here a little bit, then turn all of this into rainforest, which I hope shouldn't cost too horribly much. I take that back. That's going to take a chunk out of our change. But then we will move the chimpanzees here and listen to them screech. Alright, I think that's all of them. Make sure there's no more. There's not. Alright. So that takes care of that. They'll be happier in their new exhibit. And then we can come down here and delete what's left of their pen, which will finish that off. Alright, so all the animals now have slightly better exhibits. They're not the best, but they most certainly aren't as bad as... Did you guys want those? Did they want hills? Okay, no they didn't. Alright, so there's that. We need to figure out which one is going to be the simplest to start with. I think the Gemsbach, maybe. We'll start with them, work our way up a little bit. So they would like more animals. There's too much grass, not enough savanna, not enough sand, too much dirt. So they need more sand. We'll throw this in like this. Okay, there's that. They say there's too much dirt, which means now they want some savanna grass. Okay, now there's too much sand. Oh, too much. Okay, too much sand, not enough fresh water. Alright. They need some kind of a shelter. I think they like the lean-to. Lean-to? Nope, not the lean-to. Stable? Stable. They like the stable. More rocks, more foliage, more animals. But we're going to have to wait a while on the animals because we are not going to have enough to take care of that yet. So the quiver tree, we will want right... We'll put one there. Maybe one here. Possibly one there. Alright, is 3 enough? 3 is enough. And then we'll just kind of sprinkle some rocks here, there, and everywhere. And then I do believe that should take care of our Gemsbach exhibit. That takes care of it. So we have increased their happiness, which is good. We've achieved the zoo rating of 50. I'm actually surprised we got that easily. But we only have $13,000 left to work with. So this is going to be a little bit of a stretch. It will be a little bit. So we need to figure out what animals can go where. I'm going to shift that gate there. If those chimpanzees will stop screeching. I know you guys are unhappy, but calm down. We'll get to your exhibit in a little bit. Alright, we'll finish the black rhino real quick. I think we should be able to finish its exhibit up. Alright. There's too much sand, too much dirt, not enough concrete. Okay, are we fine now? There's not enough fresh water. Too much sand. We need to get rid of some of the sand. So let's put the watering hole. Actually, let's put the watering hole there. Nope. Alright. And then I think we're going to have to just find some spots to knock out some of this savanna grass. Oh, those monkeys are going to drive me nuts. There's a reason I never adopt chimpanzees when I build zoos. They drive me insane. Nope. Right there. Right there. That'll work. Alright. There's still too much sand. Did we take care of it? Nope. How about now? Now we're alright. So we're going to do a small shelter for the rhino because we only have one for now. They want the umbrella thorn, acai tree. I'll just toss a couple there. One back there. A couple in the corners. One there. One kind of there in the open. And maybe one right out in the front. Alright, then just need rocks like usual. Those monkeys are killing me. Okay, I believe we've finished the rhino exhibit now. 87 suitability. We'll come back with some more money later and just very slowly fix some of these up. But we have $6,000. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Let's go ahead and spend a little bit on hopefully a few things to try to make us or generate us some income. So we'll put I think we'll do a carousel right here next to the tiger exhibit. The carousel is always a good way to bring in some money. So that'll generate us a little bit there. Let's see. We'll need... I'm going to add a compost building. A compost building generally doesn't have any upkeep, and it does help us with some revenue. So we'll add that. And a gift shop or anything right now isn't really going to help us. It's going to pull more money away in its maintenance costs than anything else. So we will hold off on those for a little while. But in the meantime, we will add just some decorative walk areas up here. This was a 10, so there. And then same on this side, like that. This will be the tiger's exhibit walkway. And then one for the chimpanzees. 1, 2, there. Alright, and we already plan on putting something on this side, so we'll go ahead and add that. But that should take care of just about everything we need to do. Now we just need to wait. Oh, and as usual, I forgot to up the price because I am a genius. Alright, $29. Now we wait. We wait and wait and wait. Oh boy. Oh, this is the only part that I dislike about whenever I've seen people do this. There's a good reason they sell the animals off. It lets you start a little better from scratch. But me, I personally like a challenge, so I think it'll be a little more challenging to try to do this with the 4 animals we have. But like I said, it is a little bit, just a little bit of a drag trying to meet this. So we will be having some fun trying to generate some income. Guest happiness is at 51. We have one angry guest who's mad about the monkeys. That figures. Yeah, the chimpanzees are furious. So we need to do something to try to help chimpanzees. So let's give them just a little bit of what they want. They need a shelter, which I guess is to be expected. We're going to have to give them just a little cheap concrete one. We'll try... No, that's not it. Do they want water? They don't want water. They just need grass. So we will try to fix this a little bit. Nope, too much. So there's that. Well, no, they may want a little more. Okay. There's not enough dirt. We'll throw some of that in. Nope, too much. Too much. We don't want that much. Alright, they would like a toy. So there's a climbing bar for them to play on. Alright, they need foliage and run. They don't have a set foliage, so I think just anything from Africa will work. But we will try to keep it rather cheap with the chimpanzees. So that way we don't mess that up. Anything from Africa? Do we have anything? The orchid tree, the elephant ear. Which ones? Okay, the orchid trees are not near as expensive, so we'll use those. One thing I would note with chimpanzees, guys, if you ever plan to adopt these, do not put any trees up against the fence, or your monkeys will climb up the tree and then drop off onto the other side. And it's not good for your zoo rating when your chimpanzees keep getting out of their pen. So, just a little heads up. Always try to do that. So, do we have enough trees now, monkeys? Are you good? I don't think they are. How much money do we... Okay, we still have some. Try to add a few more in here. They're slowly getting some of their happiness back. Very slowly. Okay. A highly suitable exhibit. Oh, and with 91. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take that. That's not bad to have, considering the fact that, you know, all of our animals had horrible exhibits to start with. Why is it not telling me I have enough? I should have enough by now. Let's try... They do like the rainforest bush, so that's something we can just throw a few in of. Oh, too many. Alright, and they would like a few rocks. So just dash some rocks here and there. Okay. But now we've only got $2,987 to try to make this work. So, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have some fun trying to do this. Alright, for our tiger, we'll start it off with a few of its just necessary things that it needs. Let's see, is there something it has too much of? There's too much dirt, not enough rainforest floor, not enough fresh water. So, we'll start with water. Let's see, not enough grass. It says there's too much dirt, so we'll get rid of just a little bit of that. Oh, that was a neutral. We don't want that. Oh, we are going to be cutting it really close on this zoo with funds. Okay, are we good now, Tiger? Are you happy? Yes, he's happy, but now there's too much rainforest. Sounds about right. As soon as you make it happy with one thing, it wants something else changed. So hopefully that will drop our price a little bit. We have $2,000. Ooh, we're cutting it close with this. Alright. Let's see. It's 500. I don't think we're going to be able to afford those. Alright, we'll do just a big limestone rock like that, and then maybe just throw in a few small ones here and there. Nope, too many. And then some more mangroves until we run out of money, because I'm half betting. Yep. The animals seem very happy with your upgraded living conditions. As a result of your progress, the city of Burkitsville has donated another $15,000. Alright, that helps. I don't think that was the usual zoo is low on money that you get if you get down, you know, below $1,000 or so. So that's good that we got that. We really needed it. Okay. So, oops, too many. All right. So all of our animals are liking their new exhibits now. We just need to figure out what to do next. We have $15,000, and we have quite a few animals we can adopt. So we just need to come up with something really inexpensive. Really inexpensive. So, I am going to look through here real quick and see what all we could adopt. It is really getting dark where I live at. I just noticed my room looks a little darker, and I look out the window and just everything outside is black. So, I'm thinking we're having a thunderstorm coming rolling through. I think we'll do a moose exhibit just to start out. That's only about $9,000 for a full built one. So that won't be too bad. It'll be just enough to get us started. So we'll go back up here. We'll grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be our moose exhibit. And sooner or later I'm going to have to hire another zookeeper, so this isn't going to be really fun. So we'll put that there. Let's see. We'll put the shelter down there. On this end, though, we'll go ahead, cover this up mostly with this. We'll leave that little bit of grass. We'll leave a few squares of dirt. Like that. Well, one like that. And then we'll put a couple back in. Kind of like that. Maybe 2 or 3 more grass spots. And I know they'll want fresh water. So we may as well go ahead and put that in. Like so. That should take care of that. Now we can go ahead and adopt our mooses. Okay, there's too much dirt, there's too much deciduous, not enough coniferous. So for some reason, despite the fact that these are a deciduous terrain animal, they do not like very much deciduous in their pen for some reason. Sooner or later I'll learn how to talk, guys. I apologize. There's not enough grass. There's still too much dirt. So let's go ahead and just kind of start. Nope, that one was fine. We'll knock those out. Throw in a stable. And then just rocks and foliage. Let's see. They like weeping willow trees. Do we have weeping willow trees? Do we have that? Ooh, we do. So we do. Whoops. It'd be nice if I put it in the pen where I need it. Like so? Can we squeeze one there? We can squeeze one there. It needs North American trees. So we'll throw... Nope, not elm. Don't like elm. Nope, they don't want more. Well, they will take more kind of in those squares, though. Nope, I don't want that one. Alright, and then just some rocks. So like that. And we want another $15,000. This game doesn't want us to stop, guys. It wants us to keep going. Alright, so there's our moose. We have 22,000 now. With this one, I think we'll come back and just improve some of the exhibits of the other animals. So the chimpanzees want more. The rhino is fine the way it is. The Gemsbok want more, so we'll adopt a couple more of them. See, it's going to be about 1,800. So that should take care of their needs. There are not enough shelters. Why am I not surprised? So we'll throw in another... We're going to have to remove that rock. Move rock. I know you guys don't like that. We'll put it back. We'll put it back. Don't worry. There. We'll add one more, just for good measure. So there's that. The tiger, I'm pretty sure, doesn't really care. But it is a male. So I think we'll go ahead and put a female Bengal tiger in. Just so we can get some things going with them. And hopefully they'll have some tiger cubs that we can put up for adoption. The chimpanzees, I think, are they both male and female? That one's a male. Where's the other one? There, he's taking a nap. And that one's a female. So we will adopt, I think, a couple more of them. Alright. And they want another toy. Alright, so we'll throw in another climbing bars. And I think that should take care of them. That takes care of the chimpanzees. And I think with the rhino, well, it's a male. We'll just go ahead and put a female in just in case. You know, any of these that decide to breed and give out babies is going to be a huge, huge help to us, because that is going to help get things started. So that takes care of that. We have an exhibit that's going to eventually go up here. I'm going to take just a little bit of some of our money, and I'm going to not do that. I don't want that hitting that. 3, 4, like so. Make a little small picnic area like this. Let's see. Add, let's see. And where are the picnic tables? Where? I'm looking right at them and I can't even see them. It's fun to be me, guys. Oops. That didn't sound good. I think I might accidentally put that in someone's exhibit. Oopsies. Don't want to do that. Actually, let's get rid of that. Move that. And the Gemsbox gave birth. I was hoping they was going to do that. And they did what I hoped they'd do. Had some babies. Okay, there's that. We will add a hot dog stand and drink stand. Throw a restroom in right here. And can we fit in? Let's not do ice cream. Guests they're not gonna eat that as much as they're gonna eat the other stuff. So we want to try to keep our spending hopefully to a minimum. Let's see, where can I fit a trash can? We can put a trash can here. And we just kind of need to throw one here, there, and everywhere to make sure that guests aren't littering all over the path. So one right there at the corner will work. Actually, I'm gonna do that. We'll put it right here next to the merry-go-round, carousel, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So we've took care of some of our guest needs. We'll go ahead and just add some benches here and there. Again? How many games box is that? How many was that? 1, 2, 2, 3. Wow, that was a lot of games box. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So the games box have, I think, gave birth twice. That's a lot of fun. Let's see. We'll put a bench right here next to. No, we can't because we put that there. But we will go ahead and put a couple benches here, because that'll work out nice and neat. I can put a flower bed around the carousel, make that look all nice and stuff. So we have met every goal so far, except for the exhibit at least 8 different animal species. So we are working our way up towards that. But we still have 15,000. Can we do one more exhibit before we call it quits for the day? We will need to try to keep the exhibit small so we don't spend too much. Excuse me. Let's do... I kind of want to research an endangered species and see if there's one we could do, like a snow leopard. Snow leopards we haven't tried yet, and I think that would be an interesting challenge. It only takes 20,000 to do a snow leopard exhibit, but we need to come up with a little more money for that. Let's see. Are we doing very well on donations? We've got 54.18 from the chimpanzees, 54.61 from the tigers, 27.27 from the black rhinos, 91.66 from the gemsbok. That's not doing very bad. And where is that gate? There's the gate. Absolutely nothing from the moose. Okay, we see how much people like the moose. They do not like it. Okay, so actually we're going to delete these benches now. And move them up a little ways, like that, and like that. And then same thing, we can come back with some flower beds later. So, I wanted to build another one, guys, but I think I'm going to let this run for just a little bit in between videos so we can try to generate a little bit of money. I'll go through and make some improvements to the path and such, and I will look into more animals that we can adopt in the next episode to do our last 3 exhibits, because I want to do the snow leopard. I really want to do the snow leopard, but it's 20,000, so we're going to have to get something in here that will start generating a little bit more money. So as I hire this maintenance worker to just kind of roam around the zoo and take care of stuff, I'm going to call it a wrap for today, guys. We've mostly revitalized the Burkitsville Zoo so far. We've got about 6 or 7, maybe 8 more months to finish up, and then we will call it finished for the scenario. But that's it for today's episode, guys. I want to thank you very much for watching, and this has been Gentleman's Gaming. I will see you all back here for the next video. Take care, guys, and have a fantastic day.